everyone, OJ Shrimp here. I just want to do a quick review of the Shrimp Sanctuary soil substrate boxes, which are great. If some of you shrimp keepers for caridina have ever used or seen UVF boxes, they sit in the ground and do like a filter up through it. This is actually much easier. You just hang it on the inside of your tank and it holds your substrate. One issue I always had with my caridina is when it was time to change the soil out, you have to take them out, change the soil, put them back in, and I always had a real big loss of how many babies I had then. They would just stop making babies for a while until they settled down and got adapted to their new tank again. So it was really inconvenient. First of all, it's a pain to change everything and clean it out. Second of all, like I said, they wouldn't have babies again for like a month or two when the process was going on. So how I first found these is I was watching the Shrimp Sanctuary videos, and he started out with using a metal basket that's similar to this. You can see here in my tanks, this one has a metal type basket in it, and that's how we first started using. So I was using that for about a year, doing really good, and he came out with these great plastic baskets, which are much better. First of all, they hang lower in the tank. My metal ones are like up to here, and I don't like filling the tanks up too much because I have the moss and stuff in there, so it's a lot better height. How it works is the water circulates in the tank and it flows through these little holes. So I just fill up my basket with soil and hang it on the inside of the tank, which is very neat, clean. I still put my inert substance in the bottom to make the tanks look pretty, but when it's time to change the soil out, all I gotta do is lift out the box, dump it, clean it out, put it back in. Much simpler. It doesn't disturb the shrimp, so I don't have to worry about that time when I don't have babies. To give you an idea, here are two of my tanks that have been using the basket for a year at least. Crystal reds, you can see the basket in the back. Now that's the old metal basket because I just recently got the plastic ones in, which I think I am gonna like a lot better. But you see how the metal ones they're really high up in the tank. So this is gonna be a whole lot better for me. Here in my blue steel tank, it has the plastic basket. It's a little hard to see there. You see it doesn't stick up out of the tank as far. So it's down in the tank better. You got the flow going through the soil, going really good. These guys have just come up into the soil boxes, so this is new for them. That's why this one has the plastic one. This tank here is my award-winning Galaxy fish bones, and they have a metal basket because they have been using the basket now for a year. So eventually I would like to change them all over to plastic because, like I said, I do like the plastic a lot better. But these guys are doing great, good shape. These are the ones I usually bring to Clash and win. They got the People's Choice one year at Aquashella, and they're using the shrimp basket. So I want to give a big thank you to Benny Tay for coming out with this idea and adapting the baskets into a plastic version, which are much better for my use and in the tank. See you at Clash. Bye.